we were born, our span of life on Earth. Each moment best today.
Top of the evening, motherfuckers. It's Tommy the Hammer. Welcome back to another episode of Neon Trash. It's Saturday night. I'm kicking it with two of my favorite boys. I got Adam McDoogleez here and Dale Henderson. We're chilling. We're illin'. We're watching movies. That's what we do. We're lazy asses. Adam, what do you got in store for us tonight, man?
Well, today I brought over this little old school curiosity, the Time Travelers. Now the crazy thing about this movie is that I saw it many, many years ago when I was a kid. Rented it at a pizza place that used to have its own video store. Anybody remember those days?
Yeah, the old mom and pop video shop.
Oh yeah, but I don't know, it was an odd one, but I remember liking it, despite being weirded out by it. So, yeah, it's pretty old school. It's like mid-60s and all that. It's, you know, it's a little cheesy, but it's also, from what I remember, it was fun. And I'm just kind of curious to see what these two gentlemen think about it, because they're pretty open-minded. So.
I've never heard of the movie. What about you, Dale?
Yeah, I've never heard of this. I think it's going to be a fun time.
Oh yeah, so peep the trailer. I've never seen it. Let's roll it, homie.
Check it out.
The power cutter! Wait a minute, look!
You are still in your own world, Earth. The year is 2071.
And Dennis Patrick take you into a world beyond belief, where a season's growth can be condensed into seconds. Variable light becomes a seductive melodic symphony. And the Lumichord, the love machine, gives sensuous stimulation that conditions both men and women to a fuller, richer life of love. This is the world of the force field barrier, the laser pulse beam, the vibratransporter, and the Alpha Centauri starship. In the year 2071, scientific superbrains manufacture almost human robots. Whole armies of androids that fight off mutants.
We are the last normal human beings on Earth. There is a creeping death all around us, and we cannot stay.
Where can you go?
To another planetary system.
Wait a minute, you can't go out there. The mutants are everywhere. They're wonderful.
Well, we just got done watching The Time Travelers. Interesting film. There's a few things we can say about it, but I'm curious as to what Dale felt about this movie.
Well, I thought it had a lot of potential. It was a classic 60s sci-fi film. You could pull the story directly out of, you know, like Science Tales of Twisted Science and different comic books of that era. So I liked it, but at the same time, so many scenes could have been wrapped up in a third of the time. A lot of that stereotypical 60s sitting around dragging a scene out and pressing buttons. Yeah, it could have went a lot faster than that.
Yeah, it definitely spins its wheels.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the biggest issue with this movie is the pacing. Ironically, for a movie about time traveling, it takes its time with, you know, some certain scenes.
Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, there's actually, like, some really good parts of this movie, especially towards the end. You know, thank goodness it kind of starts, you know, picking up the pace again and starts getting going. And I have to say the story overall was good. But yeah, like what Dale said, it's just, you know, there are parts that just move very slowly.
Had they trimmed the fat and really focused on some of the more successful narrative elements, this movie could have actually been a winner. There were some moments of tension. There was a spectacular soundtrack, in my opinion.
Yeah, very good.
And for most of the actors being kind of, B-movie nobodies, they were all rather likable. It's just a shame that the middle of the movie just drags.
Yeah, it does.
Ass.
It does.
Yeah.
And there's like a few scenes where you're like just kind of left scratching your head, like, what
Why?
the fuck is
Yeah,
happening?
like, what
What's
are they doing?
Why did
Yeah.
they do this?
going on? And you're like,
Yeah.
what was the point of that scene? I mean,
Too much drugs? I don't know.
yeah, there's
It's
a character they introduced later on in the movie who's like kind of like a mutant, and he's fascinating because he's like a man with like real deformities, but then his character just kind of vanishes, and we were all like, what happened to that guy? It was like really weird. So that alone, out of 10 stars, I think I could give The Time Travelers 5 out of 10. Adam.
I'd have to agree. It was. I thought it was an entertaining movie, but I don't know. I still, was still solidly entertained by it. Of course, it was fun just watching it with my dudes. If you're just hanging around, having a beer or two with your friends and all that. So for that, it's entertaining. It's just, I'd have to give it a 5. It could have been more. It had potential to be more, but unfortunately, it was just kind of undid by other things. But still, the parts that held up really held up. So yeah, 5 for me too.
Dale?
Fair deal.
Oh, yeah, this is one of those movies where you're either sick or on a Saturday afternoon, and you're assed out.
Oh yes, definitely.
You're
Yeah.
not moving, and it's on, and you're gonna be like, okay, I'll watch this movie.
Yeah.
And one thing that I'll give it a 6. But the reason why I give it one extra point is something we didn't touch on. This is one of those movies from the 60s and early 70s where they incorporate magic tricks
Yes.
into
Right.
the effects of the film.
Damn.
So you have some not live, but you have some stage magicianry incorporated into the effects.
Right.
I always think that's kind of
Yeah,
neat
that
when
was
horror
cool,
movies
right,
do
yeah.
that. So it gets an extra point for me. So 6 stars for me.
Never seen it, and you like this type of psychedelic nonsense? Give it a peep. Until next time, guys, tune into Neon Trash.